Good day, I'm Egil. As you know, I'm a warrior, I am a trader, soothsayer, caster of runes. Soothsayer, now that's something, isn't it? That's a word you don't hear too often, but there's a story about that which I'm going to talk about today. However, don't forget to subscribe on the bell there and leave us your comments along with, if you want to subscribe, that would be fantastic. We are always happy, Bragi and I, for any feedback. We'll try and get round to ask you. Now, you heard me talking about soothsayers. What's a soothsayer? I'm glad you asked that. A soothsayer is someone who is, I suppose today would be called psychic. They sometimes use mediums as tarot cards, rune casters, rune stone, not rune casters, that was what you put on rune chairs. And look at tea leaves and things of that nature. And we're going to see how they fitted into society by this little story. It's a farmer in Lincolnshire. Many years ago, a long time ago, in the county of Lincolnshire, there was a farmer and his wife. Several in actual fact. But this farmer was not a happy bunny. "Oh, I've seen this stuff outside the yard I had." "No, Doc, I've not touched out." "Well, it's gone, I tell you." "Well, who could have had it?" "Do you think I know that?" "I don't know." "What about, I don't know, the reeve won't come unless we've got something to prove." "Ah, you could go to the soothsayer." "Soothsayer? What's that then?" "She's a sage." "Well, get some onions and she can get stuffed, eh? Any road. Let's think about this. Alright, look, I've got no else. We'll have to go and see the soothsayer." Messages were sent. And they thought they'd forgotten about him. There's the farmer milking his cow, and all of a sudden a raven comes. Now, ravens are the birds of Odin. Very fortuitous in the Norse. "What the heck? Go on off with you. You're frightening the cattle." "Oh no, I'm not." "Oh, I know you." "I am the soothsayer. Now, pin your ears back and I will have a word with you." "Well, what do you mean?" "Simple as this. There are two ways in which I can show you who the thief is." "Go on, you've got my attention." "Now, we can either make them appear in your house or their shadows can appear. Which one do you want?" "Well, I don't know. It's not my line of work, milking cows, putting muck on the fields, growing vegetables, that sort of thing. But when it comes to this witchy stuff, I've no idea." "Yes, I thought as much." "Well, you know, I mean, there's not much call for it around this way. I'm just a poor, simple farmer." "Yeah, well, you're simple, but you're not poor, are you? Be honest." "Well, you know, I make a living. Anyway, which one do you want?" "Well, I'll leave it to you, shall I? I mean, like I say, I don't know anything about this sort of thing." "Every time, innit?" "All right then, we can do that. Just relax, okay?" And sure enough, there was a figure appear, and it was one of the farmhands in the field. "I never suspected him," said the farmer. "Ah, you never do," said his wife. "Yeah, all right, come on." And then they sat by the fire. One of these cold nights, a bit like now actually. The log was burning, the pot was bubbling, he'd had a few horns of warm mead. And all of a sudden, on the back wall was a shadow. "Ah, come here." "Well, the raven, remember that?" Yeah. "I know who that is. That's one of the servants. You remember that one we took on last year?" "Ah, those two, that and the foreman. We got evidence, mate. Do you think the reeve will take to it?" Only one way to find out, isn't there? So off they went and got the reeve, explained what had happened. Now, in those days, if a soothsayer had said it, and that's not easy to say, if a soothsayer said something, people took notice. And the reeves Yes, well, I see what you mean, yes. Me and the lads will come down and do the duty, shall we? Yeah, sooner rather than later. Point taken. Aubrey! And off they came. And they grabbed the farmhand. Oi, what are you doing to me there? You're guilty of theft, mate. You're nicked. What do you mean? You got no proof. Soothsayer said, oh my goodness. Yeah, all right, mate, I'll come quiet. And they grabbed the servant of the house. What are you doing to me? You and that unspeakable creature out there stole from your master. Oh, what's this all about then? Don't come the innocent with me, mate. It was the raven, the soothsayer. Oh my word. And off they went and they were arrested. By the way, in case you're interested, they did get their stuff back, minus a few little bits. And as for the other two, well, they spent a long time in prison working on other people's land for nothing. So there you go. That is The Old Farmer of Lincoln. It's an English tale. And we look forward to hearing from you. Till we meet again, bye-bye.